What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wealth Not Wait. I'm your host, as always, Joseph Coizza, and today we're doing something new. We're doing what I am affectionately calling Investment Gym. Investment Gym. We're going to be reviewing businesses, products, variety of health things, all sorts of stuff all throughout the series, and we're seeing whether I would invest in it, use it or not, if I feel it's safe, if I feel it's even good, and just doing a wide swath of a range of financial and physical health-based things. So getting right into it, we're doing a video today from Entrepreneur. Let's find it. Entrepreneur Elevator Pitch. Essentially Shark Tank, but instead of a Shark Tank, it's just, they go up in an elevator, and if they like them, and they're like, yeah, we'll listen to more of your pitch. But we're listening to it, and I believe some of these are also health-related, so trying to get in a good combo of it. And we're seeing if, one, I would invest in this product, or service, and we'll go from there.
Hi, my name is Amanda Gorman, and my company, Nest Collaborative, is a healthcare technology company that's disrupting women's health by providing breastfeeding support virtually. See, breastfeeding saves lives, reducing diseases like cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and sudden infant death. So 80% of moms try to do it, but 70% fail. And this costs the US over $13 billion annually in healthcare costs directly related to their failure. Our online video visits are covered at 100% by payers with no out-of-pocket costs. We're contracted with 6 national payers who've paid us on over 150 visits to date with a 52% margin. We're looking for $500,000 under a convertible note with a $4 million cap for strategic partnership development, operations, and tech enhancements to penetrate this $40 billion market. As a nurse practitioner and a mother who struggled to breastfeed, I know firsthand how difficult postpartum can be. We're making it better and saving lives. Please join us.
She was smooth.
I feel that she came prepared. It does seem like it would practice speech, so I think she practiced it and rehearsed it to herself, and she definitely came prepared for it. So her as a person, I think she's really good. I know nothing about that space, though. And I'm sure they'll get into, not quite sure what she's doing in that space. Is she selling a service? Is she helping with healthcare providers? I'm trying to see exactly what she's doing for it.
What's a business?
Not sure.
Okay, well, let's hear.
We are fairly far along with a strategic investor, and we have not settled on the exact terms, but I'm leaving room for that.
So you think the strategic will...
They, based on their deals that they
$500,000?
typically do, they come in typically around 250 to 500.
250 to 500. And are they going to set the price, and this is just a predetermined price?
So we've had that discussion. They're comfortable with a $4 million cap.
I just want to make sure that I understand one thing. Is it content that a person that's having an issue or something like that, a woman with the breastfeeding, that they're coming to see the content and it's more of a subscription? Or is it that you are connecting them with a live person that is starting it from the get-go and then playing a role? It's just remote versus them having to go to a physical location, and you're just the actual provider, and you just will have a network of people across the country to do that.
Exactly. It's structured as if mom is walking into an office, providing her insurance information, scheduling the appointment, filling out the paperwork, her medical history. We are just doing this virtually.
What kind of business it is?
Connect.
Investment subject to other money? Are they prepared to move forward even?
No, they're willing to come in as a lead. Is there a number that you'd be willing to come in at as a follow-on?
What are we doing?
So what we're willing to offer is that we will consider the $250,000 to $500,000 investment at those terms.
I think that's fair. I'd like to accept it.
Good, great.
Congratulations.
See, now, my whole thing with that is, and I'm sure it's very, it's great, and she does a lot of good with that. However, I know nothing about that space. I know zero about the healthcare space as far as, like, in America and the logistics of it. I understand about nutrition and whatnot. And secondly, then having the deal already be so complex with another investor setting the bar, and they're taking point and precedent in it. They're determining then what's happening with this investment. So you don't already have direct control of it. You don't have direct control of the investment. You're coming in as kind of a follow-up and not being comfortable in the space. I would say I would have not invested in this personally. Of course, this is all subject to just me. But for those reasons, for those fundamentals, I would say that they're maxed.
How you guys doing? My name is Giacomo Hakim. I'm the CEO and founder of Tailored Club. What is Tailored Club? The Uber of custom tailoring. Anyone and everyone from around the world can buy this business in a bag for $299. It's an MLM model so they can get more people to join. And the process is very simple. They go to people's homes and offices, they measure them up quickly. We've automated the business and very innovative, so they take the order online and the customer receives the product in 2 to 3 weeks. We make custom suits, custom shirts, custom denim, custom shoes, custom belts, custom ties. I dress all the anchors on Fox News and CBS. I'm actually booked for the segment over there on the 1st, that's Entrepreneur Week. We also just did a trunk show on the Royal Caribbean ships and we killed it. I'm actually going there tomorrow to see how many more ships we can get on. I'm seeking a $2.5 million investment, convertible note at a $25 million valuation.
That ass is
and I
crazy.
have an Excel sheet over here to show you how we can make $30 million in 24 months.
Time's up. Good looking.
Yeah. Right away off the bat, I love the idea of like, oh, he does this and he does that. However, the business model is not what I like. He seems like a very confident, very good guy. MLM, very model. There's things I've seen works, makes money. Logistical issues with that, and then again, I'm not as comfortable with it as other people are. So some ethical issues with it. And then the kind of way he ended his pitch is also like, oh, I can show you how we make $30 million in 24 months. I'm sure if you did that, but the kind of way he ended it almost sounded like a financial YouTuber talking about things. This is how you make money in something like this. You know, I know that's kind of ironic coming from me. But I try not to push stuff like that, and that's why, because it feels kind of scummy. I'm not saying that he is, but that's kind of the reason why. And then also, I think if he's selling the kit to people, it's a very then niche thing. Like, you have to understand tailoring. I don't think it's going and doing anything like that. So if that is the case, and the person has to tailor the suit, whoever the MLM person is has to tailor the suit and whatnot, I'm very uncomfortable with that idea. And I'll listen to it a little bit more, but if nothing changes my mind right away, I'm going to say he's maxed out.
In suit.
This guy better have a lot of revenue going on right now.
I like his idea.
I like his idea.
Valuation of $25 million is fucking insane.
Ready to invest in the next billion-dollar company?
We have a question for
Sure.
you. You have a monster ask.
Again, very excited that he's, very, very happy about it. I don't want to yuck on somebody else's yum, but the way he's coming about it is very, very aggressive. Very, it's a $1 billion company. This is an amazing company. We don't even know what your company is yet. I get that, but give me, I want action, not words. Show me. Say, hey, look, I made $37 million last year. Look, the year before that we made 15 million. The year before that we started at 5. Okay, and then we went, look, we're growing consistently. Here's how it's set up. Show me action. Don't just give me words.
Of $2.5 million at a $25 million valuation. What's your revenue last year, and what do you project this year?
Okay, so I've only been in business for 6 months now, and we've done around $500,000 in sales. I have a bit over 50 agents now, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with the network marketing business, MLM. It multiplies and scales and grows. So the goal, I'm seeking $2.5 million with the plan to go out and just do marketing and advertising to gain an extra 2,500 agents with that $2.5 million. If you run the numbers on that, that means my cost of acquisition per agent is $1,000. So I'm basically paying $1,000 to get you to give me $300 to buy into this business. I was a DJ.
You're a DJ.
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
I truly believe that most entrepreneurs don't make bad decisions, they make bad assumptions. And I think you're making a bad assumption when you say, well, if only 1,000, if each of those sales, that's a bad assumption. And you can't make that assumption yet because you haven't done the work to get there.
Okay, but I have 50 agents right now, and I'm doing around 80,000 a month.
I get that. I understand that. One, something internally, my intuition, I don't like the way the guy's approaching it. I'm not backing the jockey, therefore I'm not backing your horse. Right away. It's not that I dislike the guy, but I'm actively I don't feel comfortable putting money with him, especially at a high valuation. I like the business. I like the idea. I don't like the way he structured it. The fact that it's an MLM. The fact that he's saying, oh, I have to go out and do this, and it's $1,000 acquisition for that, and to set this up. For the opportunity to give them money. I understand you have to spend money to make money. However, I could very quickly see this going nowhere. There's a very strong option for this to go absolutely nowhere, or it could go into the stratosphere. And there's nothing comforting me or nothing telling me that this is a worthy risk. So therefore, I'm going to stick with my previous assumption, my previous statement, and say he is, in fact, maxed out.
20% of kids are walking away from organized youth sports by the age of 13. That's totally unacceptable. Experts say it's caused by three primary reasons: the pressure to win, the pressure to personally achieve, and the lack of coaching at the high school or youth level. Youth sports media was designed to fill that void. We're creating transformational content that inspires and educates players, parents, and coaches at the youth level. Over 40 elite coaches like Dave Roberts, the manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers, have joined our mission and our staff to educate these families.
Come on, guys. You can do it. Come on. Keep going. You got time. Oh, man. He's blowing it. He is blowing it. Come on. He's got to recover. Come on. Don't blow
Make
it.
a comeback, dude.
Dude, come on.
Guy.
You're in sports.
There's 372 million players, parents, and coaches across the globe that could benefit from our content.
3,
We invite you to join our mission.
1. Time's up.
We're seeking an investment of
Ooh. This guy. Wow.
You know what I like about when this happens, though, is we forget here how hard that is.
Yeah. It's
Like we talk
all
about how easy it
nerves.
is to pitch,
Yeah.
but you sit in the elevator with all those cameras on you, and you practice and practice, and he was nailing it.
Maybe just give him a line.
He's out.
Oh, you're already
We're
out?
deliberating, yeah. He's done. He said, "F," and he walked off.
Oh, I thought we were going to let him.
Said no to it. I think he seemed like a good guy, but he forgot under the pressure. He cracked under the pressure. I understand that's a very difficult situation, like they mentioned, that you're put in with the cameras, this, that. And even sometimes I'm recording and I forget things and there's nobody in front of me. However, as a business owner, you have to be very, able to take the pressure. And then especially as a sports business owner, you have to be able to take the pressure. I would have been interested personally in hearing it out. I mean, there's nothing that says I have to invest if I hear him out. So under those rules, I would have done it. But unfortunately, because he cracked under the pressure, and we didn't get to hear more of it, I would not invest based on what I heard. Therefore, he is maxed. Hope you guys liked this episode, and make sure you catch us back next time. Hope to see you guys gain some more in the investment gym.